know where y'all stay. So let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm Black Iverson. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21.
It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Dallas Mavericks. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
First personal foul.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Irving and Levine with the block. Outside Irving. Out to Doncic. And the layup is good.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. 3-point. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Irving. Here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Caruso. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Bulls substitution. Patrick Williams.
Irving up top. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Outside, Levine. A three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Levine has always had a nice feel for his catch-and-shoot jump shots. And his teammates encourage him to shoot it every time he gets an opportunity to.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Nobody near Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Levine throws it down.
Levine, one of the very best high flyers in the league, showing you the elevation right there.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 8 points for him.
Hey, watch out now, guys. When he's effective with that three-point shot, I really believe it adds to DeRozan's game, makes him more effective on his drive.
Pass to Irving. McGee a screen. Irving can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
The kick out to Irving. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 10 points in the game. Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
On its way from DeRozan for two. Again, Chicago.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Domination in the first quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Pass to both. It's stolen by DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
You know, once DeRozan gets his hands on the ball in the open court, he doesn't need any help. I mean, he can do it himself. He'll always be a one-man fast break.
Green, no luck. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now here's Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Levine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vuce in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. It's a refreshing approach. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
He doesn't get the second one. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers, And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Coming on to the floor for the ball, Alex Caruso.
Chicago leading by 14. Doncic with the steal. He takes it in. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. 1:57 left to play here in the half. And on the way from Irving for three. Makes the shot. Best at number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Irving drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Irving. Here's McGee. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 14. Out to DeRozan. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic trying to get open. A 3-pointer, no good. Doncic feeling it out. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway for 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Terry. Over in the corner, Caruso. Connects from 3-point range. Caruso's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls. Irving can't hit. Bulls leading by 17.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Now here's Terry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Irving. Hardaway for 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Kick out to Levine. No good that time. Good D by Wood. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dallas again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pick by Vucevic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine.